Hey, what's up team? Eddie Gray back at it again, and today we're talking about separating your music from your vocal. Now, I know there's a lot of services that claim to be able to do this, but let me talk to you about a next level generation of software that can truly separate your vocal from your music. Now, this could be music you write yourself. This can be stuff that you download on the internet. Remixers, beat makers, DJs, all the same. This is something that we can utilize to take our music production to the next level. So come with me as we look at this incredible service called Lalal. Lalal. I think I'm saying that right. Here we go. Okay, so here we are on the homepage, Lalal.Ai. I'm going to leave a link in the description. This is where we can extract vocal and instrumental tracks from any audio all over the world in the most effective way possible, utilizing splitting-based tech that is AI powered. All right, so I've already done some of the work, and what we're going to do in this video is we're going to actually show you a working demo of separating vocal from music, but we're also going to show you a shootout between iZotope and Lalal, and we're going to kind of mark the differences, and we're going to see who comes out on top. All right, so let's read a little bit about Lalal here, a next generation music separation service for quick and precise stems extraction. Remove vocal and instrumental tracks easily and without quality loss. Now, I've done this kind of thing with a lot of different services out there, and I was always pretty much disappointed until I came across this company. Let me show you a sample of a full version of a song.
And all the things you do for me.
Okay, so now you have some context. You have an intro, the voice comes in, and then the entire band comes in. Let's play that same instrumental here. Now, if you thought that was good, check out the vocal separation. Here we go.
No more waiting by the front door.
Is that immaculate or what?
For you to come on home to me.
Wow, amazing.
I swear I almost see that smile. And all the things you do for me.
And there go all the backup vocals. So as you can see, this is an incredible offering. On top of that, you get 3 tracks for free or a total of 10 minutes. And after that, completely fairly priced. Very modest cost to be able to do what seemingly no other program could do. I've spent well over $500, $800, $1,000 on software that tried to emulate this and yet just could simply not pull it off. There are more examples on the website if you want to check this out. Another cool thing to check out is right here. You get a little bit more information about Lalal and what they're up to, and so I just kind of wanted to bring this up in case you really want to learn more about the company. All right, so what we're going to do next is show you some of the separations that I've done. Some of you know that I am in the world of music licensing, been the head composer on several television shows, and so right now what I'm going to do is play you a song that we're mixing all in time for Christmas here. So listen to the full version, check it out.
Hey, let's celebrate the good times. Silence, laughter, and dreams. Let's get together and sing it's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Okay, so I went ahead, I did some of the work in advance. I will be showing you how I do all of this in a bit here, but I extracted the very same idea here with iZotope. Let's check it out. We're pulling the vocal out. Okay, let's listen to the same song. This is a preview, no vocal. Let's see if it sounds any better than iZotope RX8. Here we go. All right, so for my money, when I listen to the iZotope RX8 version, it sounds great. This has been the standard up until now, but I do hear artifacts. I do hear a kind of convoluted reverb in the background. And let's face it, it's doing something absolutely incredible. And so this was as good as it got in the past. But when I listen to this new service, LalalAi, I just hear the clarity that I've always wanted to hear when I separate a song from a vocal, right? Very clean. I'm not listening to all of that extra noise and that resonance that's usually associated with separating stems from tracks. Now, on my next example here, I went ahead and took an MP3, which we already know has a bit more of a degraded quality. And not only did I separate the music, but I also separated the vocal so you could hear this distinctly. So this is one of my tracks here. In fact, it's the end credits that you will hear to most of my videos. And so here is the vocal split by LalalAi. So this is Eddie Gray, Get High. Let's check this out.
It's good vibes. You are so next level. You got what it takes. I'm with you.
Okay, let's listen to RX. Here we go.
Oh, next level.
See, like right there, we're listening to just so many different artifacts, a lot of processing going on. Let's see if we can get to the hook or second verse.
True.
Yeah, like in that part right there, right?
I focus on the
34 seconds, everything's cutting through. Let's see how LalalAi handles that same spot.
never jaded. I focus on the truth.
Much better indeed. Let's listen to the same track, but this time we're going to listen to just the instrumental. Let me give you the full version for reference. Okay, so let's listen to LalalAi. This is the music separated. Here we go. All right, same spot with RX. Here we go. There is absolutely no denying that this service is absolutely crushing the competition. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so as mentioned, we are going to do a shootout between Lalal and iZotope RX8. This by no means is some kind of way of throwing shade on RX. I absolutely love the program. It obviously has its place in the industry. My job here is just to bring you the very best content, and I just want to make sure that I give you the tools that are going to serve you. So I'm dragging in an MP3, and I'm doing this deliberately because it's a file with a little bit lower quality. What we're going to do here is be able to hear the information in a much clearer way. And when you do these kinds of tests, I do believe that it's probably best to test out the vocal. Because of its sensitive nature, it's liable to error. We will hear which is the superior service. I'm going to go ahead and render this in the background, and I'm also going to drive and bring in the cue here inside of Lalal. It does take a little bit of time, but once it's ready to go, I can download the music from the vocal, and then we will do a fair shootout and see which one truly is the best. All right, so this one is almost done. Looks like we're still about 3 minutes away inside of RX. All right, let's listen to the vocal here.
It's good times when we are together. It's good vibes. You are so next level.
All right, that vocal sounding pretty clean to me. We still have another 3 minutes or so. Let's listen to the instrumental. How did Lalal do extracting the instrumental? All right, looks like this is going to take quite some time. So what I'm going to do instead is just take a section. So this is already one of the benefits. It's much faster in its performance. So I'm going to take this section here. I'm going to hit Command T, and that should crop that. And I will just process this section so it doesn't take as long. Obviously, speed is a part of the game. It's a function of what we do, and so that needs to be considered as well as how quickly can I drag in the stems and get this processed. Now, I want you to bear in mind, you can do this with individual loops or samples that you find on Splice, sounds.com, your Rock, wherever you find your third-party samples. This isn't something you have to do with an entire song. I just want to be clear about that. So while this is finishing up its processing, I'm going to take that, download it onto my desktop. All right, and then again, 22 seconds left on the clock here. In the interim, I will start organizing the files here, and maybe I'll take a program like Expose and play these side by side and see what is the deal and who is number one when it comes to processing vocals and tracks. All right, so here is Lalal. Almost done. Okay, so this is pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna hit Command E. I will export this and we'll just call this RX. Send that over to the desktop. Okay. Let's compare apples to oranges. Here we go.
It's good times when we are together. It's good times when we are together.
So right there, lack of definition, a lot more artifacts. Let's continue.
You are so next level.
Okay.
It's good vibes. You are so next.
Yeah, a lot of quavering, a lot of noise. I don't know if I'd be able to work with the RX version if I truly want to make a remix that is clear and easy to understand. Let's listen here.
I'm elated cause I'm with you.
Good. I imagine that if I drop the low end, do a low cut here, that would work quite nicely. Let's check this out.
I'm elated cause I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, I still hear the claps and all the other information in the background.
Get high, this ain't no alibi. Leave it up to this on the truth. What else can we do? We'll celebrate, get step ahead.
So as you can see, and in conclusion, Lalal just did a phenomenal job, not only in terms of performance and how quickly it did it, but the fidelity was really true to form. So I just want to go ahead and encourage you to check out this amazing software. We have to help one another out, and we really have to bring companies like this to the light so that everybody that wants to achieve their dreams get a little bit closer to their aim, their aspirations. They have the tools necessary to get themselves to that next level. So do me a favor and go ahead and check out Lalal. I will have a link in the description, so if you want to support the channel, go ahead and check that out. As always, this is Eddie Gray signing off. Thank you for your time, your energy, your love, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers.